大家好呀，我是倪老师。我们这一周开始讲我们的 Term 4 unit, that's Legendary Heroes unit. 我们的 heroes 是哪吒和沉香。然后我们的这个 unit 的 overview 是 Let's go down. In this unit, you'll be introduced to two Chinese legendary heroes, 哪吒 and 沉香. From the stories哪吒shaking the seas, 哪吒闹海 and hewing the mountain to save the mother, 劈山救母. You will examine the storylines and complete a range of activities related to the stories. You will compare these legendary heroes to the Western legends. You will also create your own legendary hero, having an adventure doing a good cause. So the stories are, have a look at the first one. 哪吒闹海, 哪吒 shaking the seas. 第二个, 劈山救母, hewing the mountain and rescue mother. 劈山救母, so you cut the mountain, you break down the mountain to save your mother. Now, down below, that's the key vocabulary list. There are altogether 12 个单词, so 12 words altogether. They're all characters or the settings. The first one is the name of the hero, 哪吒, 哪吒. Second one is 国王, 国 is kingdom, country. 王 is the king, so the king of the country, 国王. These words, a lot of these words have been learned before if you have watched Dalabengba. So I'll put the link down below. Dalabengba, that's the song with these kind of settings. So they have 国王, 士兵 as well, 龙 as well. Now let's go back to the vocabulary. The third one is 士兵. 士兵, we have learned it before in quest, journey, quest and return. 士兵, soldier. Number 3, 王子. Wang is the king, 子 is the son, 儿子, son, 子. So the son of the king, that's 王子, prince. So who is the prince in the story? I wonder. Now number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 神仙. Shen is a god. 仙, that means immortal. So a god or a goddess, that's 神仙. It can be a female or male, doesn't matter. Dragon, that's 龙, dragon. So if you look at the picture, you can tell there will be a dragon in the story, and he would have a fight with our hero 哪吒. So I wonder what is the story. We'll talk about that later on. And the second line start with 海, sea, 海. And the waves, that's 海浪, sea waves, 海浪. Lang means waves. These words again was in another song, 大鱼. So that's the song we have learned with some classes before, and that's the song with all these words as well. And number 3 of the second line, 天空. 天空. 天 is sky. 空 is space or empty. So the empty sky, the empty space above you, that's 天空. Next one, that's one word, 风. 风. So like the wind, and it has ng at the end, so sound. 风, wind. After that, 云. 云. So cloud, 云. And after that, 鹤. That's an animal crane. 鹤. 鹤. Normally we have 鹤 with 神仙 because 鹤 is a very spiritual animal in Chinese legends. So you normally have crane with the god. They might be riding the crane, or they might have a pet animal, the spiritual animal crane with them. 鹤. And down. So lesson 1, during this lesson, you will learn about the origin of 哪吒 and its achievement. There are many folk tales about 哪吒's venture to save the world. You will be doing the following activities. Number 1, read the story in English or Chinese. Otherwise, you can watch the videos. 2, define legendary hero and write a summary about 哪吒. Okay, cool. So, and after that, 3, Research Western hero Robin Hood. Number 4, complete a Venn diagram. And 5, learn a vocabulary list. And that's done. We have already done it already. Cool. Alright, let's skip that and go to number 6, and that's matching Chinese characters to pinyin. And there's a picture about the story as well. 哪吒闹海. So he's shaking the sea, and you can see the dragon coming out from the sea. But I wonder what was the reason for him to do that. Read the story 哪吒 shaking the sea in your Teams. So the file's already in your Teams. Go to files. That's where you normally find the assignment tab. So there, files, class materials, and then you'll be able to find the story. Otherwise, you can watch the videos from here with the link down below. So the first one is 哪吒闹海 上集. So part 1, 上 is up, 上集, so it's the volume up. 上集, so we have volume up, then we of course have volume down. 下集 part 2. So 2 separate videos of the whole story. Keep going down. Now this one, we will need our digital dictionary. So what you can do is you can go to Google, find the Chinese English dictionary. Then what you need to do is you need to find out the Chinese characters and the pinyin for each one of these words. So they are not in our vocabulary list at the first page, on the first page. They are the ones that you need to research with. So the first one is research for. The first one is heroes. Almost said it in English, in Chinese. Okay. All right. So the first one is hero. Find the Chinese word. There are 2 words. And the pinyin, write it down. Don't forget your tones. Is it going up? Is it going down? The second one is legend or legendary. What is the word for that? Write it in Chinese. And then write the pinyin about it. Phew, almost said it again in Chinese. I will reveal the answer. The next one is legendary hero. What is the Chinese word? It doesn't necessarily to be 2 words. It might be 3 or 4 or 5 even. So have a look. What does it say on your dictionary? Copy the words down. Write the pinyin in the next column. Now after you do that, you will need to write a summary of 哪吒, the character. Tell us what has he experienced, what is his story, who is he, where is he from, or so tell us the story about 哪吒. And here. Next, activity 2, Robin Hood. So research the Western legendary hero Robin Hood. Compare and contrast 哪吒and Robin Hood using a Venn diagram. Need to use my pen now. So go down to Venn diagram, and the first one is, so write down your character 哪吒, and the next character is Robin Hood. Cool. Alright, so write down the things that's about 哪吒, write down the things about Robin Hood. In the middle, you write down things they have in common. Easy. Now, after that, activity 3, you start with the vocabulary list that we have done on page 1. So that's all together 12 words again. Then we will be using these words for our Quizlet online practice. So click the link here. Okay. Now, when you do that, you will have your vocabulary card. You will have your learning, writing, spelling, and the tests. Then you have matching and gravity here for the games later on. Now, when you do the vocabulary list, don't forget to turn on the speaker. So what it looks like is this. So when you get the first word, I have no idea how it sounds like. You need to click the volume button. Now, because I'm using this microphone here, so you won't be able to hear the sound from the screen. But when you click the volume button, you will be able to hear the sound and how they say the word. Then after your practice, do the matching and gravity. Now, matching is a lot easier. You just need to match the words with the picture or the pinyin. Gravity is a bit harder, so if you are more confident and you're willing to take the challenge, do gravity. Gravity is a lot harder. Now, I believe for matching and gravity, you will have a leaderboard, so you will see what is your place in stage 3. Now go back. So first, click on the speaker, listen to the reading of the words, say the words, practice a few times. Then you play the matching and gravity games. That's just a QR code if you are using your iPad or phone to scan and play on the iPad. Then, this one's actually quite fun. That's an online jigsaw game for word study. You will put the activity 3 keywords together using a jigsaw puzzle. That's a QR code. And that's what it looks like when you open it with your link. Click, click, click. Now this game also has a leaderboard. So when you finish, you'll be able to see your place on the leaderboard. Oh my, wow. Oh wow, that's a hard word to start with. And it's disappearing. What should I do? Alright, so let's start with the first one. No idea. I'll put it. I can rotate it by clicking it. So click. A match. Okay. That's a leaf. Leaf. Oh, leaf looks like down below. Is that this one? Match? No. Here? Oh, there's a. They have a beep sound. And then also has leaves. Must be this one. Click, click. Is it correct? Yes. All right. There you go. Yes. All right. Okay. So when I finish, you will be able to see your name on this leaderboard. It's so cool. That's so cool. I think there's even a date for it too. That's awesome. All right. So I'm looking forward to see your place on your leaderboard, and you might be able to level up if you do it faster over the time. Now, for extension, it's also a game. This game requires you to cut it out yourself. So cut out the triangles. Cut the big one, then cut the small ones out. Rearrange the triangles so Chinese words match with the pinyin words. So Chinese words match with the pinyin. You will form a big triangle again. Take a picture of your answer and upload it to the assignment. Now, if you have a look at the first top, I think hi and the pinyin, that's a match already. So match your character with your pinyin. If you forgot it, just go back to the first page. Use the vocabulary list to find the words. Then, you will see some triangles with 3 sides all having the words. You might see the small triangles that only has words on one side. Normally, with words on one side, it has to be a corner because you have no parts to join on the other 2 sides. So that's a hint. Well, stage 2 students found it out, so I wonder if stage 3 can do it faster than stage 2. And if you have a look at these ones, they have pinyin on 2 sides. It's clearly not one of these corners. So it has to be somewhere else in the middle or maybe on the sides. Then, hang on. If we use that trick, I think these 2 with the pinyin or words on 2 sides must be the ones on the sides of the big triangle because, there's no part to join from the side. So I think I'm giving you too much hint, and I'll leave the rest to yourself. And let's see if you can finish the triangle correctly. Then take a photo, upload it to your teams and show it to your teacher. Alright, that's it for stage 3 week 1, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.